He's having a quick look at the yellow. Well, Vinnie had numerous chances to win that second frame.
Yes, he'll be kicking himself. Should have doubled his lead, really. All part of the learning experience, though, for the 25-year-old from Australia.
Well, let's see John go into the mate. Try and get fullish on the pink. What a split that was. What a shot. Bit unlucky to see the white finish there, but he has a red on. But a great split. Bang. Straight on the nose in the pink.
A shot that your old mate Stephen Hendry perfected in the 90s.
And everybody's picked up on it. Cliff Thorburn introduced the two cushion escape safety, and when that comes off, it looks brilliant.
It's one of the toughest shots to execute, that, isn't it? Because if you catch your intended ball a little too thickly, you can wind up in trouble.
I think he's missed that. It's only the pace.
16.
Just dropping in off the far jaw there as Jimmy Robertson races into a 3-0 lead over Graham Dott. So Robertson's form as good as any in this tournament to date.
Well, I just thought he was going to be a good test there for the former world champion, because he did play so well. Oh, hang on. That's got in the side door as well. He did play so well, didn't he, in that wildcard round? Graham Dott has his work on.
Well, that's a shocker again from Higgins. Hasn't settled at all. We've seen some of the top stars struggle already today, with Judd Trump going out, Mark Allen also taking an early bath, and now Higgins not convincing in the early stages here.
Clever. That was intended to open up the black. Well, could have left himself on an easier red than this. He's got one to the right middle. He can cut this one into the left corner. In fact, I think the one to the left corner looks favoured. Twice across for the pink, possibly.
Well, that could certainly have been better for Calabrese. Still has this red, but it's trickier than it might have been. Back in good position now, though. Good chance to make a sizable break here. Well, another one that wriggled in off the jaw. Well, that's gone wrong. I'm not convinced he's finished on a red there, which is a little careless from Calabrese. Looks like safety from here. He can't believe it. And that's a big let-off for Higgins after his surprise miss with the pink to the right centre. Left centre, I should say. Well, 25-point lead, but it really should have been a lot more than that.
Better safety. One or two that John's played already have been a little bit on the thin side, but not perfect, because it's given Vinnie a chance to get the white back to bulk. Well, we know that the last thing Vinnie wants to get involved in is a tactical affair. I don't think he'll win that one.
Well, he had a golden opportunity just now to build a sizable break, if not a frame-winning one. Just rather carelessly ran out of position on his intended red.
Oh, that's a good return from John there. I think, well, Vinnie can see two. I think he can see the red left of the black. Fine shot. No,
I just a little finer than he intended.
Sorry, Phil, just looking at this look, he's thinking about the cannon here. I've just seen this, because I think this red and black might be set, so he's going to possibly play the cannon off the left of the red left of the black here, play like a screw shot into the other two.
That would be spectacular. We shall see.
Well, no, that's not on, because it's set towards the top cushion. That's why he's left it alone. Well, Vinnie's having a look at that now, but I don't think that's on. It's just too far set to that top cushion. If it was nearer to the corner of the pocket, fair enough. But he's got a 25-point lead here. He shouldn't even be looking at that.
It would be extremely risky. Not sure our referee is convinced it goes either. Deng Shihao having a good look there.
Yeah, one thing you can't do is ask the referee. What do you reckon?
No, he's opted for safety.
Let's open things up.
Vinnie Calabrese then with a 25-point lead in this third frame. Went for the red.
Yeah, and I don't think he's got away with it. I think John can see this one. to the middle. Only just.
Liam Highfield over on table number 1, poised to level his match with Mark Williams at the mid-session interval. Those two players rattling along at a fair old lick there. It's going to be 2-2 at their 15-minute break. Jimmy Robertson in front again against Graham Dott, who's having a tough afternoon there. 3-0 down, the former world champ. Jamie Jones now leads Liang Wenbo 2-1. And Matthew Stevens 2-0 to the good against Looning, and with a 39 point lead in the third frame. Good chance this though for Higgins. I'm sure Calabrese will be reflecting on the opportunity he had when he was in amongst them and somewhat carelessly failed to get on his intended red. Should really have won the second frame. Could make a case for saying he should have won all three. Higgins, though, now looks favourite to edge in front at 2-1. Taking no chances. Deng Shihao giving the cue ball a clean.
Underhit that slightly. I don't think it was a bad contact. Didn't quite get enough backspin on the cue ball. No problem though. But these are always tricky, aren't they? Down the top cushions. Sometimes we see them go in. You know, some people say the pockets are big and all that sort of thing, but I can tell you they're not. I've seen plenty of these missed down the years. Not this time though.
Clean as a whistle, and the angle to get down to the yellow. Wow. Can't say that's unlucky for Higgins. He's misjudged that one. Shouldn't really have been near the jaws of the pocket. Surprising error again.
Yeah, he's playing a little half-stun shot just to get beyond the middle. Might be able to get a snook out of this now, though. Well, he's caught the other jaw now, and if that bounces, it's on. Two poor shots that really from John Higgins. If he gets on the yellow, the frame is over, I think. Will Vinnie take this on? Well, this is tougher than it looks.
Could easily hit the near jaw here. In fact, he's hit the far jaw, but the double kiss came to his rescue. So this frame remains in the balance then. Higgins 14 points in front.
Yeah, it's a bit better. I think he has got the snooker there. Vinnie might have to come off the side cushion. Not that difficult to hit though. But it's always where they finish. Needs to keep going. Well, he'll settle for that. Great shot from John there, using the knuckle of the middle pocket to lay the snooker. Might be two cushions here for Vinnie. Oh, now then. Just depends whether John's got any angle on this yellow. It looks fairly straight. I'm not sure whether he can get close to the green. That wasn't difficult to hit. I think the green passes the pink. Well, he's got some angle, not much. He's trying to create one. Well, he's done well to get there. The green will go, and I just wonder whether he can avoid the brown here if he drops it in. He might just push into the brown here and sort of push it towards the yellow pocket.
Just the green and brown required. In fact, it was just the green that Higgins needed to leave Calabrese requiring a snooker. Well, Higgins poised then for a 2-1 lead without playing anywhere near his best.
Yeah, and you just fancy him to go off into the distance now, don't you? It could be 3-1 at the interval, which could become 4-1 then 5-1.
Calabrese remains seated, a nod of the head in the direction of referee Deng Shihao. Well, it's